Anna con Travel Tuna, and here we are in Madrid. So check out this Airbnb tour and we will get going.
We would really love it if you subscribe to our channel and hit that thumbs up button to give us a like. Thanks so much, and let's get on with the video.
Hola, Anna with Travel Tuna, and we are in Madrid, and we are going to check out this Airbnb and give you a tour. Let's get going. So as you can see, looks a little sketchier than when we stayed in San Sebastian, but really it's not. This is street art, and this is another old building. What we're paying for here is the location. We are very close to Plaza Mayor. We're actually on the second floor, but it's really the third floor. That is the elevator, but as you can see, there are stairs up to the elevator, and then it stops between floors, so it doesn't really help much. There are more stairs. You can see how old this floor is. This one is a lot simpler, but really around the same price as what we paid for in San Sebastian, just because of the location. We are so close to Plaza Mayor and the Sol District, the Metro, Segundo, see? And here is the entrance to our place. There's a locked door here. The light is not working. There's a locked door here. Rick is gonna go out and shut that hallway door. There he is, folks. All right, so this is a simple place. Here's the bedroom. You do have some good views of the neighborhood. Again, it looks like a sketchy neighborhood, but it's really not. Lots of people here, very close to the grocery store. They don't really have as many balconies in Madrid as they did in San Sebastian. They give you a little table. We'll tell you about our pros, cons as we go, or actually at the end too. Stay to the end and we'll tell you about the pros, cons. The bed was, I don't know, it wasn't hard or soft or anything, it was fine, but I would wake up with a backache. So they do have the laundry rack here. There is a washing machine, no dryer. There's an ironing board. They did give you a few hangers, iron. Everything, of course, is on European 220. There's a heater. This does have air conditioning. There are 2 mini splits for air conditioning, and that worked very well. As you can see, it is a simple place, but it worked. The couch is a little bit worn. Rick is on clock duty, I guess. Yeah, I mean, this was perfect for our 4-day stay here in Madrid. There is the bathroom. They did give us 4 large towels. This one had a lot of good storage here. That was nice. The shower here. Good shower pressure. They did give us body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. Overview of the bathroom. Rick is still standing guard duty, I guess, there.
I can't wait to tell you more about my thoughts.
This is the kitchen. That is the water heater. Microwave, drip coffee pot. They did give us these little Toblerone chocolates that were really good. Little table and chairs. Again, it's very basic, simple. There is a toaster. They had 4 sets of silverware, 3 knives. Well, I don't know what that is. Left over. So I will say the trash was left over from the previous guest. So we had to call them back because we didn't have any trash bags. That is the cooktop. There are pans. They did give us some olive oil and such. This, I always love this. This is a dish dryer rack that's inside the cabinet. Dishes, 2 wine glasses, which was enough. A kettle. This is the washing machine underneath all of our trash. Had great Wi-Fi. This is the refrigerator and the freezer. All right, so I'm gonna go back out here and we are going to tell you about this wonderful time here we had in Madrid.
It was awesome. We had a great time. I love the history, I love the food. Yeah, this was a great location, and I'll tell you, it's so interesting to go to different cities and to learn their character, and this is a laid-back city. This is a very laid-back city.
That's the whole country of Spain.
It could be.
It is.
But it's, you know, they start later, they go later.
Oh yeah.
They're out, you know, the restaurant hours are much later than the US. Normal time to eat is like, I don't know, 8, 9 o'clock. They start to go strong at 8 or 9 o'clock at
You're
night.
talking about night. So their times for eating is breakfast is from 10 to 1. Lunch is from pretty much like 3 to 5. And then dinner is like, the restaurants will open at 8, but really they don't fill up until 10. Yes, and so our eating schedule isn't on the same schedule, so we just get what we can get. And we've had some great food tours. Oh, we just love the food tours.
Yeah, so what was great about this location was the location. You know, so what Anna does is when she researches where the tours are going to be and where we're getting off and trains and things like that, we're trying to look for a very convenient location because we haven't quite mastered the ability to pack lightly. We are
Not yet.
We're still packing.
We are learning.
Like we're gone for, you know, a long period of time.
As you can see, we have medium suitcases over there, but also during this cancer time, I have a ton of medication.
She does.
And lotions and
you know, she's got a blood pressure cuff with her.
Oh yeah,
She's
I've
gotta
got all this stuff.
All this stuff. So there's a lot going on.
Right.
But regardless, being at this location, we are a 3-minute walk to the metro.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
very
their
close.
their
And the
subway.
grocery store, 2 grocery stores. There's a
2 grocery
Lidl
stores.
and a Carrefour.
Yeah. And we are a 5-minute walk down to where our first tour started.
Plaza Mayor.
And that was awesome. And so this was a great location. So what we look for is location, number 1.
Yes.
And I would say air conditioning is probably
Yes, air
number
conditioning.
2.
Well, as in the hotter places. So San Sebastian, we did not have air conditioning, but I felt that since it was the cooler time of year, it was going to be okay. And it was. It was okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. There aren't really bugs, so you can leave the doors and windows open.
Right.
You know.
And this was, because it's in the heart of downtown, I don't know if you guys ever remember as a kid, there was a little book called Richard Scarry's, I don't know, they're like little mice or mouse, you know, they're mouse that would be doing work all around town. And our view of this window was fantastic. So like Anna said, we're kind of like on the 3rd floor, second floor, third floor. And we could see everything going on.
There's been a lot going on.
Because everything is so small or miniaturized, even like there was a Jeep that broke down and a tow truck came and it's a little miniature tow truck. Of course, the Jeep was miniature, but the tow truck was miniature too. And so I entertained myself for several minutes watching them navigate.
Because the first tow truck didn't work.
Yeah,
it was
the tow
too
truck.
small.
Yeah, it was too small. Well, it could only lift 2 of the wheels.
Oh.
It needed to have a flatbed.
Yes, so they brought
So,
that.
Again, in Richard Scarry's little book, they brought in the flatbed. Oh, it was just so cool. It was.
Oh, and they were doing the work across the street,
Yes.
and Rick got to see how they load all this, you know, cement, and everything in here is stone. Because they have, just like all the cities in the past, they had a lot of fires and things.
Miniature dumpsters that came in. They were much smaller. Like maybe a third of the size of what we find in the US. And anyway, I was just entertaining myself, and yeah, it was a great location. I love it.
Yes, this is also less than 10 minutes to the palace, less than 10 minutes to the cathedral. I mean, it's a very central location, and that's what we're paying for. It was comfortable, it worked for what we needed, it was simple. That's the thing. Whereas the place in San Sebastian was very unique and artsy and had that wonderful terrace, and it was in the upper scale part of town.
I will tell you, when I first Google Street Viewed this location, I showed Anna what it looked like with the graffiti outside. And by the way, it's called
street art here, yes.
But I was like, oh, this looks a little sketchy, babe.
But it's not. It's very safe.
Very safe.
The building as a whole has been pretty quiet. We do have a neighbor that likes to have their TV pretty loud and the walls aren't great, but it's fine. We have sleep music at night and it's wonderful.
Yeah, and it never happened at night. It was always, so we had a great time.
Yes, so wonderful time in Madrid. Stay tuned to hear about more of our shenanigans and travel tuna.